Arsenal host PSG in the first leg of their Champions League semi-final on Tuesday night. It is the biggest clash of the season so far for the Gunners, who are bidding to reach their first European Cup final since 2006. So far, they have beaten PSV Eindhoven and Real Madrid to reach this stage of the competition. But PSG represent their biggest test to this point, with Luis Enrique's men having romped to the Ligue 1 title. Les Parisiens also smashed Brest in the playoff round, dispatched Premier League champions Liverpool in the last 16, and edged high-flying Aston Villa in the quarter-finals. Tensions have flared ahead of Tuesday's clash, though. PSG have submitted an official complaint to UEFA about Arsenal's actions surrounding the tie. Elsewhere, boss Mikel Arteta has issued a rallying cry to his troops heading into Tuesday's game. And Real Sociedad's president has dropped the clearest hint yet that top Gunners target Martin Zubimendi will be allowed to leave San Sebastian this summer. Here, Mirror Football rounds up all the latest Arsenal news. PSG have submitted an official complaint to UEFA over the number of tickets Arsenal have offered to their fans for Tuesday's game. The French side had been granted 3,000 tickets for the league phase game between the two clubs back at the start of October. That figure represents 5% of the Emirates Stadium's capacity, as required by UEFA regulations. But the decision has been made to slash PSG's allocation to 2,500 tickets for this week's knockout clash. That decision came on the orders of the Metropolitan Police over safety concerns. But PSG bosses have been left to be particularly dissatisfied with the timing of events and even made a complaint to UEFA. Mikel Arteta has urged his players to seize the opportunity to write their name into Arsenal history. The Gunners are facing Paris Saint-Germain in their first Champions League final for 16 years, and they have never won the trophy before. We are making history. It's a beautiful story right now, but we want much more. You feel it because we have a lot of people who have worked here for many, many years, which tells you how unique and beautiful it is, Arteta said ahead of Tuesday's semi-final first leg. It's the nicest competition for any European club, and we want to do it and reach the final. It's an incredible opportunity. We are here to make history, and we are very close. And now we have to make it happen. We have a massive opportunity as a club and supporters, and it's about who we are and how much we want it. Real Sociedad president Joaquin Aparibe has hinted that Arsenal target Martin Zubimendi will be allowed to leave the Spanish side this summer. The Gunners are gearing up to formally trigger his £51 million release clause, with Aparibe ready to let him leave. We'll see what happens. All I ask of him is one last effort to qualify for Europe, and whatever happens will happen in June. There's no point in speculating now about whether he'll be there, he said. He's had several opportunities to leave, and he'll make the decision he wants, because he'll have more options. I don't know if it's difficult for him to stay. We haven't tried to raise the clause. Don't think contracts are negotiated like that. It's more a matter of willpower. If he wants to continue the conversation, it will last 5 minutes. I don't know if it's difficult. Gabriel Martinelli described the showdown with Paris Saint-Germain as the biggest game of his life. And it also represents a huge chance for Mikel Arteta to transform an underwhelming season into a historic one. This is Arsenal's first Champions League semi-final in 16 years, and despite all their success down the years, they have been massive underachievers in Europe. That is why Arsenal winger Martinelli regards this as a massive opportunity for this generation to write their name into club folklore. Martinelli said, "It's the biggest game of my life. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, it's been a dream. We deserve to be here, and we are ready. It's an opportunity for our lives. Everyone who loves football wants to play in these games. We have to enjoy the moment and be ready." We deserve to be here. We deserve to win something for one of the great clubs in Europe. We have an amazing opportunity, and we will go into the game believing we can do it. We have this dream. The club has never won the title, and we deserve it because we are one of the greatest clubs in the world. Arsenal were supposed to be the team that stepped up this season and won the Premier League title when Manchester City faltered. But the Gunners, despite still holding second place, have been a big disappointment domestically. Martinelli said, "If I need to run 15 kilometers, I don't score, and we win the Champions League, then I will still be the happiest man in the world. I try to give my best for the team. I don't think about that record, but I know about it.